you?
I'm the daughter of...
Unacceptable.
Yeah, I'll be too stupid to answer this question.
Hi guys, we're on Nights. I'm Ray.
And I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
I'm Michael.
Guys, we're here. We're
Finally.
here.
We're here. Right here.
We're at the penultimate.
In the studio.
The penultimate episode of the second season, which has been fire.
Amazing.
And it's been amazing. Now, I know early on, when we were watching the first season,
Yep.
people were like, this is garbage, you know. Which we didn't think season one was garbage at all.
I thought season one.
We thought it was great.
I thought it was great.
But this has definitely stepped up.
Yeah, you could tell the action has picked up. You could tell the plot has thickened. You could tell the world has gotten bigger. There's things that we don't know about. There's still mysteries that we're trying to figure out. There's new people.
We've gotten one layer down from the cake.
So a lot has happened. So with that said, knowing that season 2 is coming to an end, I couldn't imagine. Maybe we could do some predictions afterwards and what we think might be going on during season 3.
Okay.
Because we're going to be doing, again, guys, we're going to be doing our tier list on best characters, our favorite characters.
Yes.
Well, we're still working. We're going to begin working on our Deadpool.
Yes.
See who's going to die. Who do we think is going to die?
I already know.
I already got one person I think for sure who's going to be dying.
Number one.
But we're going to probably do some predictions on what we think what might be going on during season 3.
Yep.
Which I think is just gonna. I think it's gonna explode.
Okay.
I think season 3 is gonna be crazy.
Dude, they exploded last episode. What do you mean?
I'm thinking these next 2 episodes are gonna go crazy.
Dude, can we have a quick conversation about what happened last episode?
Yeah,
I know you guys probably had an amazing conversation.
I'm sad.
Dude, they're gone, bro.
They're gone, bro.
They're gone. Like nothing.
They're gone.
Nothing
Like
we can do?
nothing. Like dude, I have thought about, dude, when I was watching the episode, I was like thinking strategically, like, okay, what can they do? Like, what can
Like,
they
how they
somehow
come
come back,
back.
bro? They got
Yep.
no warships. They got minimal people. They got no power. They got nothing. They got nothing.
I wonder if they listened to Jakar when he said, "Listen, they're going to the home world," and his uncle, right? I think it was his uncle.
Yes,
Yeah.
his uncle.
His uncle was like, "Nah, we got this. We know what we're doing."
Yeah.
I wonder if they would have listened to him. Had they been able to stop the Centauri from taking over Homeland?
I think, yeah, for sure, stopping over Homeland, for sure. I think it would just prolong the fight, though. Realistically speaking, like I think that Narnia was an inevitable defeat. Honestly speaking, like after I saw what happened, I was like, yeah.
See, the thing is,
I don't think they had a fighting chance. But
the thing is the fact that if they would have ended up staying in the home world, Londo's people ended up bringing those guns that were banned. So if they would have gone to war, they would have alliance would have ended up being built at that point.
I think
that's a war criminal type thing.
But I think those guns are for bombardment. I don't think it's just for
they're like
they're not for shooting on the ships.
Yeah.
So they still have to get close to the ship, the plan to do that. There would have been enough defense, I think, to stop it from happening.
Yep.
So
some PDSs.
That one part, kind of like not listening to Jakar. I think that would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, if not stop them, at least slow them down enough where they still have some type of power.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So
I agree.
Now that they're gone,
they're gone.
dude. And then, oh my God, the scene when Lando said, "We want Jakar now." All right, he belongs with us. We're gonna treat him for we're gonna even go to trial.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God, bro.
Okay, so one other crazy theory I got. I think Jakar will be either killing a whole bunch of Centauri, right? Or he might be the cause of Babylon 5 blowing up.
I don't know. Okay,
the reason I say that before you continue, but the reason I say that is because I highly doubt that order he got was just for him to get sanctuary. I think there is something more that he was told to do.
Really?
And yes, I think it was a sacrifice of his own life. Like I'm almost positive. They were like, dude, you got to go blow yourself up.
He told the guy who told him that he got to look for sanctuary.
Yeah.
Told him that his uncle told him. His uncle told him that his job right now is more important than ever.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, and I still think that still sticks. Where even though the Narn are, I mean, for now, gone, right?
Dude.
I'm thinking that Jakar might be like the new French Revolution, I'm not revolution, but the French Resistance.
Yeah.
You know, where they're gonna still be hitting. You know, they're gonna be active. There's no way, because not all the Narns were on the world.
They're about to guerrilla warfare them.
You know, guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
I see that happening. You know,
I mean, the Centauri are already taking part over the other worlds, though. I will be honest. Like, you saw the Centauri is now expanding. Like at the end of, they're like,
I don't know if it's a smart idea for Lando to stay at Babylon 5 though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I think either Jakar's gonna try to kill him. I really don't think he's gonna kill him though.
But he needed to do that.
I don't think he's gonna kill him. However, I think Jakar is gonna do something where I just don't believe that that's the only thing.
Oh no.
Get sanctuary.
I agree. No, I agree.
There's something else.
This is the beginning,
and I think it's gonna be a big something. It's not just like a little something. Like, oh, we're gonna start this. No. Also, before we continue, another note. Did you guys see in the Ranger Sea? You saw who was in the background?
Who?
And I paused it because I had to know. I had to make sure. What's the guy's name? With the shadow people?
With the
Morden?
Morden was in the Rangers room.
Really?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah. I literally just like
while he looks that up.
No, I don't mean it's right here. It's right here.
I sincerely thought that if the Narn were to turn away from attacking that planet, they probably could have turned the tide of the war, because everybody was in a close formation for the bombardment of Narn Central. So it would be really hard for them to turn their warships all the way around, and it'll just make it prime for destroying the Centauri.
There, baby.
Yeah.
Morden's in there.
Oh God, you're right.
In the Rangers. Yeah, right there.
That's not him.
That's him, Papi. That's him.
They probably reused the actor, but because I don't think it's actually the character.
No.
I don't think that's him. It looks like him. I don't think it's him.
It gets a better clip. Hold up. You guys can see it.
I'm gonna have to find that clip when we put it up here on the thing.
Right there. That's him, Papi. That's clear as day.
Yeah.
Clear as day. That's
okay.
him.
Wow.
I don't know if it's the character,
Listen,
but
I don't think that's
It's
him.
right here, guys.
What do you mean?
But I don't have my glasses, so I might be wrong.
Oh, dude, that's clear as day. Did you see it, Gerard?
Yeah.
All right.
Clear as day.
2020 vision,
Like
bro.
someone, like he's not supposed to be there, but he's somehow cooked up in there.
yeah.
And again, the only reason I thought that was really important, first, I mean, duh, that's important, right? Like, why would he be in the room when he's clearly for the shadows, right?
Unless he's a double agent.
Dude, that would be...
No, but that'd be crazy.
Again, that's why, but the whole premise of the show is that you got to pay attention to the little details. Dude, that's why I'm like...
I get it, but the thing is, he just had a big problem with Sheridan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he would show up in that room.
That's why I think they might have just reused the actor.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so, right?
I mean,
but at the same time, Babylon 5 hasn't really made much of a mistake sometimes. Like, at least, not that I've one caught. Most of these things will come back somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that guy looks like him. I don't know if it's him.
It's
but,
a secret twin.
Papi, it's clearly him.
No, okay. All right. Well,
you got to put the clip up.
I put the date. You guys decide what you guys think of it. If I'm wrong or not.
Comment down below.
What's the timestamp on that? That way people can go back and look at the timestamp.
So timestamp on that is let me go back. Look at...
Dude, I'm trying to think, like, all the different... It's like maybe a good twin, and Morden's actually the evil twin version.
Timestamp is 4028 on episode... Again, this... Tubi has it at 19.
That's the last one. That's the
last one.
Episode 20?
Yeah, because Tubi has it at 19.
Twilight?
Yeah, the long Twilight struggle.
All right, so...
Yeah.
All right, go figure. Anyway...
I was like, why is he there?
Well, this episode is called Comes the Inquisitor. I'm excited about this one. You guys ready for this?
Let's do
go.
it.
All right, so here we are. This is season 2, episode 21. Comes the Inquisitor. Let's check this out.
Does anyone here truly believe the Centauri will stop now that they've seized our territory? We are only the beginning. You, all of you, are next.
Look, what happened was between you and the Centauri.
Yes, for a moment their guns are silent. But when they realize they've been able to do this to us without interference, their eye will turn to you.
Yeah, they are. I believe that 100%.
Jakar, this is pointless. Why do you embarrass yourself like this in public?
We must keep reminding the others that we exist.
What else can they do?
Yeah, it's not embarrassing.
You know, how is that? Come on now, at least he's doing something.
Come, there is a meeting.
Oh.
All right.
All right. See, there's a meeting. See, I think I'm on the right track, guys, with my thoughts.
I was worried Jakar's going to get arrested for
or assassinated. Veer.
Oh.
Veer.
Oh, sneaky.
Okay. I'm liking this.
Is Veer going to do something?
I don't think he might say anything.
Okay. These two meetings is always something major about to happen.
Seriously.
Lanier said you were calling for me.
Yes. We have sent for an Inquisitor. You
What?
will submit to his authority.
Oh, wow.
How will I know who it is?
So there's some doubts.
You will know if you survive.
What? If you survive?
Why an Inquisitor?
Okay, the Kasi that he's sending?
Yeah,
that they're sending. So we're going to see another Vorlon?
For her specifically.
Are we about to see another Vorlon?
I don't know.
Maybe.
An Inquisitor?
Maybe it's the ship.
That sounds so Warhammerish. Right? Sending the Inquisitor in? That's crazy. Okay, so what do you think's going to happen? You think they're going to go into a scanning?
I think maybe she has to go through some tests.
I just wonder what technology they're going to use to do this. And if she's fine, she'll survive.
Polygraph.
Like, what are they doing?
A polygraph. That's what they're going to use.
I think it'd be more than a polygraph.
Be the same one that they use.
How messed up would it be with a polygraph test? They strap her onto a chair and they got a bunch of needles going back and forth.
Is that one really famous guy on YouTube that does polygraphs for YouTubers?
Crazy.
I'm going to do a polygraph. I'm telling you guys. What's the color of your hair? Wrong.
But I wonder why they're testing her.
Because she doesn't know if she's going to submit. That's what he said.
Or could it be what I was predicting all along? She's some type of messiah type of person, and they want to make sure that she is who I think she may be. I'm telling you, there's a reason why Lanier is blindly following her. There's something about her. Really? You're not going to just go into cocoon and come out with hair one day. Loyalty. That don't happen.
Loyalty.
That's fake news.
But you can't tell me who it is or why he's coming.
I know it's asking much of you, Captain.
Delenn, asking is not a problem. Not for you.
Ooh.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Ambassador Kosh has doubts.
About what?
Doubt is the wrong word. He wishes confirmation.
It's the same thing.
Excuse me.
Of what?
You didn't hear him?
I'm telling you, she's something.
Kosh must be certain that my choice was correct and made for the right reasons.
If you do the right thing for the wrong reasons, the work becomes corrupted, impure.
So is this a religious thing? Pretty much?
That the right people are in the right place at the right time.
The right people. I'm telling you.
Okay.
How?
Yeah, good question. How are they going to figure this out?
If there's anything that I can do.
No.
They're going to possess me.
I have agreed to this of my own free will. Please do not interfere.
Dude, I'm telling you, she's a major player. I mean, more than what we think she's going to be.
What I have is what you want, provided the money's right.
I need weapons, light munitions that can be smuggled in or dropped from low-altitude shuttles.
I thought the war was over.
You were misinformed.
No. Look at that.
I'll put 50% of the fee into your account as a deposit. The rest payable upon delivery.
Done.
That bargain.
I mean,
hard bargain.
The money to buy these weapons comes from the life savings of those Narn who were able to escape the Centauri occupation. It is a limited resource purchased with blood. If it should be squandered, or stolen, be assured that while your body might one day be found, it could never be identified from what's left.
Good. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Don't mess
love
with
it.
the car.
I mean, listen, this desperate time for desperate measures.
There's nothing else he can lose.
That threat was metal.
It's a Vorlon transport.
I'm getting pumped.
Here we go. The Vorlon transport. We've never seen this, have we?
Like 2 Vorlons in the same place.
Oh, that's the same one, right? I mean, the same design.
Similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gerard in here.
Captain, have I got something for you?
It's got to blow your mind.
Another Vorlon.
So, but wait a minute. Why wouldn't other races recognize that ship of being what it is, or are they hiding that ship too?
It's not the ship. It's more of the fact on how the Vorlons actually look. So it's like they have a whole new identity.
But I wonder if that ship is also from back then.
I think it's a whole.
You know what? This discussion we can have later on
Yeah,
afterwards. I think because I have a lot of questions about that itself.
Oh, that episode, I'm still.
Well, it's a bioweapon, so it probably can change form.
You know. Or is it his friend again?
It's Sinclair.
Sinclair?
I have no idea. I'm just throwing something out there that would be wild.
Oh my god, the tension this is building.
Seriously.
It's Bill Murray.
It's Abraham Lincoln.
For a second, like Bill Murray, though, from the side.
I believe I am expected.
Who's you?
A human.
No, he might be like one of those ones. Remember when they take off their hat and they have a whole bunch of things?
Oh, yeah. Like that reader thing. That's from...
Aside from Babylon 5, I didn't know the Vorlons had any contact with humans.
No, I'm sure you didn't.
Yeah, I think he's human.
Human.
I'll send for her when we're finished.
This guy looks familiar. Like I've seen him in other shows or something.
Immorality.
Chaos. When were you last on Earth?
Long ago.
Long ago.
It might be Lincoln.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're not.
It
Too
might
far,
be
Michael.
Lincoln.
You're not too far.
My name is Sebastian. I resided at 14B Heddersford Lane in London in the year of our Lord 1888. You will allow me to finish the work that has brought me here, or you will let me leave. Because either way, I have told you all that I intend to.
This guy's intense.
Yep.
1888, he said?
Put him up.
BC, homie. That's crazy.
I've got an old buddy that runs a transfer station in Sector 90. It's all by itself right near a jump gate. Half the stuff he handles is illegal goods, but he manages to pay off all the right people. I figure with all that traffic, we'll notice a few more crates.
What? Oh, okay. Get off Babylon 5.
Why are you doing this?
Because you didn't lie to me.
But you must have known that ahead of time.
Like you said, I never start a conversation unless I know where it's going. But I always leave a little room for someone to disappoint me. Thanks for not doing it.
Okay.
That's cool as hell.
Yo, respect.
Doing the right thing, but not for respect.
Respect to Garibaldi. Garibalballs.
He's moving up.
Garibaldi. Let's go.
I don't know about you guys.
That's far enough.
The guy pulls out tools. Sit on
I'm not
this.
gonna lie, I was really expecting a Vorlon. I wasn't expecting a human.
Sit on this chair, and I will strap you up. Have you or will you turn on Sheridan? No. Lies. Finger off.
Finger off.
Doesn't this kind of look like the court when she was in Great Council?
Yes.
Put them on.
Those are earrings, by the way.
You can remove them at any time, but if you do so, you admit failure and defeat, and will stand before the Vorlon as inadequate for the task ahead.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Don't give her pain?
Who are you?
Glenn.
It is a... Yep. Okay.
Who are you?
I'm the daughter of...
Unacceptable.
Yeah, I'll be too stupid to answer this question.
What do you guys think he wants the answers to be?
Her sense of self.
Numbered and approved by others.
I am the one.
What's up with you, bro?
I am the bridge between Mimbar and Earth Central.
Dear, who you are.
Bro, who crapped in your tea?
The key.
Be so angry at him.
You have the audacity to presume that you are on a mission from God. I don't believe it. Together, we will find out. Once
and for all.
And for all.
I told you that she's some type of chosen Messiah type of person.
You called
We're about to see her sprout some wings and fly around, kill this guy.
Oof.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Oof. Oh, my God. What an
Yikes.
awkward situation.
Out of everyone.
Dude,
had to be him.
Elevator gets stuck.
The worst. Your situation. Veer. He can't even look at him. He's so ashamed.
Mm-hmm. But Vier's Vier, bro.
Look at that intensity.
Still looking at him.
Dude, his level of intensity is just...
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Shh. I wish there was something that I could do, but I'm sorry.
Oof.
Dead. 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 How do you apologize to them?
Yikes.
That I cannot forgive.
Oh my God, what a scene.
God.
Oh my
wow.
God, bro. Jesus Christ.
But at least he's the only one that's woke.
Wow.
Call out to the universe. If it hears you, surely it will respond. Call out!
Is he enjoying this?
No, he's just good at what he does.
Silence. A silence as profound as when the whale swallowed Jonah.
Interesting reference.
I allow you 10 minutes rest.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
It's not your word we question, Jakar. It's your ability to deliver on your promises.
Really?
Perhaps someone else might do a better.
What? Who? Are you crazy?
Ever since Homeworld fell, we've not been able to reach anyone back home. But if you can't get a message through, why should we believe you can get weapons through?
My gosh, come on.
That's a good question.
If I can get word from your family, will you and the others accept my leadership?
Yes.
How? Veer.
Yep. I think that might...
He's going to have to get Veer for this.
Yep.
You will have the message within 24 standard hours.
Oh, wow.
Wow, we put the bar high.
Yes, he is.
Your only destiny is to be the nail that gets hammered down. Bang, bang, bang.
Dude, this is like
a martyr?
Jesus in the desert for 40 days. You know,
That's
this
what I
guy,
was thinking.
This guy's the devil.
You are a creature who has received pain and given pain and taken too much joy in its application.
Yep. He enjoys it.
Because you are not strong enough, or worthy enough, or right enough. So you lash out at anyone who believes they can make a difference. Because it reminds you of your own failure. You have to prove they're just as bad, just as flawed as you are.
But she turned this around on his ass.
We haven't heard anything directly from Narn since the Centauri took over.
They say they'll open up regular channels within a few weeks.
Not soon enough. I need this now.
So what do you think?
I think he's in trouble.
No, I meant about using the Rangers for this job.
Oh. Middle of a war zone? But Captain, I don't think they're ready.
And it's about time they got ready. We can't just keep planning and watching forever.
That's true.
But that can cause an incident, no?
Yeah, but they're taught to be unseen, you know?
If I leave, I will have failed you in caution. I will have failed everyone. If you care for me, you can't let that happen. Please go.
He's a real one, though.
Just in time.
The Inquisitor. I think he's killing her.
That don't look like fun, does it?
To him, it does.
There's no joy in that, is there?
You were doomed from the moment of your birth.
Who?
Is that Kosh?
Leave her alone.
Why?
Just do it.
What the hell?
Oh, he's powerful.
That was insanely cool. I can't lie.
Your turn now.
Was this his way to get to him?
Could it be? Where they're actually testing him instead?
If that is, that's a hell of a twist.
What about me? Your quarrel is with me. You were sent to investigate me. Let him go.
Do they gotta protect each other to pass?
No, I think he's using him to go deeper into the Dylan.
But your great cause.
This is my cause. Life. One life or a billion. It's all the same.
Yes, sir.
This body is only a shell. You cannot touch me. You cannot harm me. I'm not afraid.
He liked that answer.
Are you all right?
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Close now.
Y'all thought y'all was done?
You can go.
You passed.
You've passed.
Hey.
Past what?
The Series 10 exam.
63.
At last, my job is finished. Yours is just beginning. Know this. You are the right people.
Good.
In the right place.
At the right time.
At the right time.
It was the right stuff.
And the right way.
Okay, that's some good hope. If that's the case.
I'm like, screw you, dude. You just burnt me to a crisp.
Swing.
Kept slapping me.
14B, Harrisford Lane, London, around 1888.
Jack the Ripper.
You think so?
We've kept everyone together. Nala was hurt during the attack.
They did it.
We just found out today that your father is alive. Thanks to Quan. We will survive.
They did it.
I mean, how can they deny him now?
Mm-hmm.
There's no challenging at this point.
We will not question you, Jakar. We are with you.
Respect.
Dude, the relief to know that your family's alive after something like that, I mean, that's gotta be
major.
Major, major.
Mr. Sebastian, I did a little digging. That you vanished suddenly, without a trace, on November 11th, 1888. morning after the last of a string of murders on the East End.
Come on now.
You got that.
Now.
Oh, wow.
Come on now.
I did things. Terrible things. I was found by the Vorlons.
Out of everyone, Jack the Ripper. Wow.
I have done 400 years of penance in their service.
Yeah, but you've probably been torturing people since.
They will finally let me die.
I think that might be wise.
Because if I find you, bro,
I'm going to kill you, bro.
Right behind the Walmart. Meet me at 4 p.m.
Next to the Saturn, purple.
Remembered only as Jack.
Good guess, man.
Thank you. Excellent.
Good.
Wow. That was fantastic.
Freaking call.
Let me stop the timer here.
Really good one.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That made the episode even better.
Yep. I gotta say.
Oh wow.
There was the mannerisms that he had. Plus, when he was talking in the beginning, when he was talking about all the morality stuff, and the guys like, so towards the end, I was like, okay, that's probably Jack the Ripper. Listen, not that I sleuthed that out, I just felt that way. So excellent. I did like that one, but just so much happened in this episode.
Yes.
Yep.
So much happened, not just with what happened with Delenn, which, by the way, that also confirmed my other theory, which that means that she is somebody, which I still believe that's why Lanier is so dedicated to her. You know, I think he knows it too. I'm almost convinced that he knows exactly what she's supposed to be. The people who are not convinced of who she's supposed to be
are her people.
The
Great Council.
They're not convinced. Matter of fact, they believe that she's a charlatan at this point, right? So that at least this is some confirmation of who she is a bit, because we don't have all the
or at least how important her role.
Her role is super important.
Her role.
Now, Kosh, on the other hand, like, listen, he put her through the ringer here. He put her through the ringer. He put on Jack the Ripper to get information out of her.
He really did.
I mean, if you're gonna get somebody to torture people, or hurt a female, it'll definitely be Jack the Ripper. Dear Lord, don't ask the Vorlons to fix your roof. They know people.
Yeah.
It might be painful.
Are you the chosen one?
I just need my shingles put on, please. My kid.
What are you doing?
But
after you finish the best roof you've ever seen in your life.
Are you Stalin? What are you doing on my roof?
But the fact that
something crazy like
the fact that he's been in service of the Vorlon for like 400
years.
Years or centuries?
Years.
Okay.
Well, I mean, 400 is 4 years, 4 centuries.
Yeah. Okay. Because,
well, as you know, what is the date? What is the date?
Because he said 2130. No.
I don't know.
18.
I have no clue.
Because they say it in the beginning. It's like
but he says
they do say in the beginning.
21.
The year is 25,000.
Duck Dodgers.
So that is crazy. The fact that this dude has had to do this over and over.
Well, yeah, he admitted that. He admitted that he has spoken to many people in the same situation, and they all failed.
Yep.
That's what he said. Now, my favorite thing in this episode was the elevator scene with Vier and Jakar.
Yes.
That scene was so powerful.
Yes.
It was even more powerful to see Jakar cut his hand the way he did. And every drip was like dead. Now, how can you forgive so many dead? I can't forgive you. You know? Oh, boy, what a scene. What a scene. What amazing writing. And I think it was executed perfectly between both actors.
Honestly?
You know, because you felt like the tension there was so powerful, you know. So I thought that was an amazing scene. Probably one of the best scenes this whole entire season.
I like how the fact that Vier is like sympathetic because he knew from the get-go that it's something that should have been pushed on, and at least he confronted it, which means that Vier has been developing his character as more throughout the story. And I'm gonna be honest, Vier has earned my respect.
But it makes you think that there's probably, if Vieira's like that, there's probably other Centauri's who feel the same way.
That could be the same way.
Because
of course.
the Emperor was not like that.
With any war, there is too. I don't think that there's.
Well, yeah, correct. But the Emperor was not like that. The Emperor was all about, he wanted to ask for forgiveness. He wanted to say, sure, we messed up.
Yeah.
So he probably had other people who are sympathetic in this particular way.
You've noticed that the Emperor wasn't around?
The what?
The Emperor for the Centauri wasn't around. You saw that?
Oh, I mean,
the new one?
The new guy?
Yeah, he wasn't around.
Which I don't even know who is the new, I mean, I know Rifa
at this point, I really think it's just Rifa. And
yeah, but the Emperor is a puppet at this point.
Yeah,
I'm almost sure he's a puppet. Just like I still think not Santiago, the new president
Clark
is a puppet too, for sure. You know? So, but this episode was amazing. This was a really, really good.
I believe it or not, as much as I like this episode, I like the part of Jakar and him gaining the trust of his people more than I did the part of the Lenin.
No, and that was important.
It's so important. There's just so many things that happen in this episode. Garibaldi doing what he did. Them getting the Rangers finally being used to get that message across.
Yep.
Yeah, it's looking
that's
like.
A power,
listen,
that's a powerful
it's
move.
It's looking like what we predicted probably a million times. It's going to be Centauri again and the Shadow People with basically everybody else. I think. I don't think there's any other play at this point.
I got a feeling that somewhere before it's too late, the Centauri are going to realize they made a mistake.
Yeah. Of course.
And I got a feeling that they're going to attack the Shadows, knowing that it's a little too late.
Do you think they're gonna turn?
I think they're gonna. There's a realization that's gonna happen.
Try to.
You know that they're like, oh my god, we were used as puppets.
Okay.
There's nothing. We should do something. You know, we were just.
You know,
we
what
were tools.
You know what the crappy part is? I think they're gonna realize it, but then even then it's gonna be too late.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be too late.
It's gonna be too like they're gonna get no matter what, they are gonna get the blunt end of everybody's hate, and they're gonna get the blunt end of everybody's most likely damage that they're trying to give out. Like the Centauri is now in a point of no return.
But that realization, I think, is not gonna come easy.
No,
that realization will be like because people like Vieira and other people like Vieira. I think eventually they're gonna get across.
I mean, even
to like, wait a minute, guys, you guys don't understand what's happening. Like I think once and Vieira kind of knows already that Morden and his, I don't think he knows their shadows. For that matter, I don't think Lando knows that either. But once they realize who they are, which I think there's going to be that realization. But like I said earlier, and you're agreeing with me that it's going to be too late. But I still think they're going to do something.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, yeah.
And even when it's too late and they're fighting back, I still don't think that the Narn is going to ever,
I think Lando's going to try to do something. I realistically think that.
I don't know if it's Lando, though. I think Lando was far gone.
No. I think Lando for sure has still something there. I think, however, what's his other guy's face? The guy who's Rifa. I think Rifa's going to understand that now they're going to have to choose sides, either the light or the dark, and they're so deep in the dark that they're not going to.
I think Rifa's going to die way before that.
But
he's on my death pool.
I understand that.
No, right now, Rifa's on my death pool.
No, I understand that. I'm saying that the council that's also behind Rifa is not going to agree with Lando's decision to turn against the Shadow People because you're like, you know what? They're our only hope because at this point, it's either we become enslaved by the Narn or whatever, not enslaved, but like we become destroyed by the Narn and everybody else, or become enslaved by these people. And I think they're gonna be so, oh my god, not cocky. What is the word? Where they're gonna be too not honorable. Man, when they're just fixed on their ways, they're gonna be too fixed on either way. They're going to be too stubborn. There we go. They're going to be too stubborn to say instead of being destroyed, we'd rather be enslaved, and we're going to go with the Shadow People 100%. And they're going to die either way. I think the whole point of the series is that I think the light is going to win and the Shadow's going to lose. But I think that they're going to die. I don't think they're going to turn on them. Like I'm like because they're going to hit a point where it's like we know that we're with the bad guys. But at this point, if we turn and try to go back against the bad guys, we're either going to be destroyed by the bad guys, and then after let's say the great position happens where we're not destroyed by the bad guys. After we win this war, then they're gonna turn back on us because that's what I would do. Really speaking, like
but
it's over.
But the point, I think the point is getting them to realize that, and at what point are they gonna realize that? If they ever do,
yeah, I think no. I think
I feel like going to, but
assuming I really do think they are, but I think that they're just gonna be like, it's too late. Like
but I still think that
they're not.
I think we're looking at Vieira being that one. What do you call that? Like he's that wild card.
Yeah,
and I think that wild card is reflection of others
that might come.
That might come who are like, you know what? That may be true, but either they break off and create their own faction.
I think that's what I think is going to happen. I think that maybe a certain few, of course, from the Centauri are going to break off a few and be like, oh, no. But I think the majority of the Centauri are going to understand that.
Those that are entitled.
We're too far.
Yeah,
the one that have titles, the one have money. They're like, dude, we're too far in.
I can see that.
We're too far in. There's nothing we could. At this point, we either have to stick with the shadow people and hope that we win, and hopefully we're, the best thing that happens to us is that we become enslaved, not killed. Or we join them, but even then, we really don't know if we're really going to join them because they're probably just going to turn on us. Because honestly speaking, you would be if I'm Narn, Centauri would be my friend up until we destroy the shadows. Then I'm turning right back around. I'm killing Centauri. I'm sorry. I just the way it has to happen. You've killed 500 of my people compared to me. No, you're going to have to die.
Do you think there will ever be peace ever again between the Centauri
and
the Narn?
Yes.
Depends on the right individuals.
I think so.
And their help.
You think it would be Lando and Jakar?
No. I think Lando's going to die.
No.
Lando?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Lando's not going to live around. Yeah. I think Lando's not going to be around in the time where Narn and Centauri are cool.
I got a feeling Lando's going to have a long life.
Yeah. And
only because of what that mage, the techno mage said.
I agree.
Yeah.
That he's going to have a long,
I agree.
sad life.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be like when it comes to like the individuals that are gonna start that movement. I feel like Vier will definitely be one of the individuals.
I will say another. I think Vier's not gonna be with Lando too soon.
Like he's gonna be his.
I think.
Own,
I think next season we're gonna see somewhere in the season. As soon as next season, really, that we're gonna see somewhere in the season where Vier's like, no, I've had enough. Like I'm not doing this anymore. Now, moreover, I think Vier's gonna be a ranger. I think Vieira's gonna be part of the Rangers. I think that.
I don't know.
I think Vieira's gonna understand the humanity behind it. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna give you guys all the information you need to make sure that you guys win.
That's what I say. If that happens, that's gonna be a major power move.
If that's the case,
the war.
If that's the case, I don't see him being out in space. I see him being a spy as a Cordian.
I agree. Yes.
Being in court.
Yes.
Yep.
I like that. That's good.
Yep.
I like that.
I can see that happen.
I like that a lot. Go ahead, Julien. You've been trying to say something, but we've been.
No, I just think in more recent years before all that starts, I think when the shadows attack and everything, I think the Fornum, what was it called, the Senate of the Centauri. I feel like something's going to happen there where Lando's going to be the Brutus to the figurehead emperor because he's not going to be able to manage because Rifa's going to die beforehand somehow. So the emperor is going to have all this stress on himself and Lando's going to become Brutus, become the new emperor for a while. Vier is going to go in direct opposition of that entirely because Lando's going to be too far out at that point.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Season 3, we're going to see a shift in Vier.
Correct.
And that's it. Season 3 will be that. We're going to be seeing that. A lot of power moves are gonna happen during season 3. And I think that's one of them.
Yeah.
I really do feel that the Narn will get stronger in what they're doing now.
Yep.
Not stronger as what they were before, but stronger somehow.
They're gonna. I think Narn are. I think season 3 towards the end of it probably, maybe starting season 4. I think Narn are gonna take their homeworld back. I think the Centauri are gonna be pushed out. Right. Some major players are gonna die. I don't think the Centauri is going to be. I don't think Centauri is going to occupy them for too long. The
only problem I have with the Narn right now is that sympathetically, I feel like if someone was to go up against the Centauri, that the Narn would join them and become cannon fodder.
Probably
because they're desperate to get revenge or whatever it is, and I mean they're ripe right now to be used in that particular manner. Like right now, if anyone comes to them and promise them some type of bloodshed of the Centauri, they can be manipulated and used.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking this guy was gonna come.
Morden.
I was thinking this is like a 5%. Like if at 100% I believed, like a 5%. I was like, what if Morden came around and asked this guy now, what do you want?
The bloodshed of the.
But there's nothing there. There's nothing there that they
I don't think so because if
that's
the case, that's gonna end up hurting him more.
Wait. Unless look at it this way, unless they somehow feed on the deaths and tolls of others, then I would 100% see why they would do that. Or they just want that planet to themselves, so they're gonna help the Narn basically extinguish themselves and then try to get the Centauri out, and then now they get the planet.
If that happens.
That'd be too chaotic.
See, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think so either, but I'm just saying,
Get your point correct.
I don't think it's gonna happen because Morden and the Shadows are already in the Jaquan, so it's against the whole entire belief system of the Narn. And
I agree.
We already know that they're too prideful to even allow that. Which, by the way, this whole episode was a great character disposition on Jakar's growth. Like you see with his interaction with Garibaldi throughout the whole thing, it's mainly Garibaldi trying to find out what is his motivation. Is it his old Spidey pettiness, or is he actually at this point truly thinking in the minds of getting not revenge but justice? And that's why Garibaldi was doing all those like questions.
Yeah, he's a lot more calculated now because of it.
Yep, and that's why he gave him also that silver lining of like,
Agreed.
hey, you were straightforward with me. If you lied to me, then it would have been like you're doing something shameful, which was the whole thing of doing the right thing with the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But instead, it's now doing the right thing with the right reason.
I think, I agree with that.
If you think about what Jakar said to the arms dealer, he said, "This money I'm giving you was bought with blood, was tears."
Yeah.
You know, so,
you steal
so
it-
he knows the weight of his position, of getting weapons, of making decisions, of even that slightest hint of division, which was about to happen. He nipped that in the butt right away. He knows why he has to do it.
So, by the way, I don't know about you guys.
Come on, even longer.
So happy Jakar is finally in a position where he's like really in power.
Yes.
Like
he's the
really,
one.
like
He's
like
the
he
one
is
right
the
now.
right now he is the one. I am
hero.
so glad. I am so
him.
glad.
He's finally
literally he's him.
He's finally winning a couple things.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he's not winning. No,
Well,
he
like,
still hasn't really won.
He's,
I'm saying like
something like going his way.
Yeah, something.
Not much,
finally
but-
getting a taste of
Like he
things
needs.
going his way.
I just think that he's such a great leader throughout this whole thing. He's called so many different things, and people are just not listening to him. That now he's in a position where I'm like, oh,
Dude, yeah, no, and
like the Centauri, they have a big problem because they need to take out Jakar. Jakar is way too.
That's what I'm saying. If Jakar is taken out, he becomes a martyr. That can make a lot of things explode, even on the homeland.
Yeah,
but people are holding back. Yeah, we heard but I think at this point Jakar is becoming he's gonna be the deliverer of something.
Isn't Jakar the last of his blood?
Yes,
Well,
he's
too?
the last. He's the last.
Because all of his
ruling body.
He's the last card.
Because all of them
Are dead?
Are dead or they went to trial.
Yeah, brother.
At that point, they're
dead.
Dead.
Let's be honest.
That,
They're
most
dead.
likely.
That's why Londo was trying so hard to put
get
him
him.
on
To
trial.
finish it off.
Instead of him being a martyr on trial, he would have been a criminal. This would have been, don't do this, don't do that. The Centauri are now in rule. We are the people.
Yeah, we put him in a cell. We
tried to
showed that
attack people.
Even a
he had
Kari
to
can
kill
be
him or something
obtained,
like
or
that.
what's it called? Yeah.
And I was thinking, if you actually for Sanctuary, I was surprised that he was not sent to Earth for Sanctuary. You know, because him actually for Sanctuary, knowing who he is and what the Centauri want, I find it dangerous that he's in Babylon 5. Like you mentioned before, he might be the cause of a problem with Babylon 5. But it makes sense that he's in Babylon 5 too, because he's going to be that voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
He have to be that voice, and that voice will be shut off on Earth.
On Earth, yep.
That will be shut down.
Besides that, he would be in more danger on Earth because of Home Guard, different racial and alien.
I don't think. I also think that Earth being smart, they're gonna. Okay, if I'm Earth, I'm thinking, okay, let's just keep it. Let's keep this guy in a space station that's far, far away from any of our home worlds.
It happens out there.
It happens out there.
Not in my backyard.
Exactly. It ain't happening. Not in my bag. Can you outrun Lead boy? No, but yeah.
Plus, it would put Earth Central's Senate in a very, very poor position if they have a
Like
criminal.
choose
so
or
they
not
would have
choose.
probably just expedited him.
But I'm saying, most likely he'll be shut down.
Yeah.
On Earth, he will not be effective at all on Earth. So he needs to be on Babylon 5. But to me, originally, I thought, for Sanctuary, he's probably going to go away on Earth. You know, they're going to take him down, but to keep him safe. You know, but that's not the case, and I'm glad that that's not the case. You know, I'm glad that he is.
He has the right resources in Babylon 5.
Now, Dylan, what do you guys think?
Oh, you were right.
What's her role? Do you think it's something mystical? Do you think it's something like in terms of like?
I don't think it's something mystical too. Still, I don't know what it is.
I
I don't feel the mystical essence.
Is
I
she
understand.
the center of the universe? I mean, what?
I understand she probably has some power, but I just don't think she's to that extent. I think she's gonna play a key role maybe somewhere where she's gonna be leading something and somewhere.
I
just don't see the mystical.
I have her being the Joan of Arc.
No, hell no.
Of battling, like she's that one symbol that's gonna come out at war.
I don't think
You think so?
My small theory is I feel like she's gonna be the voice.
Yeah.
That people are gonna listen to while there's a lot of misinformation everywhere that they're gonna tone down.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Joan of Arc in a way where they're gonna look at her like she is the one. You know, because why would the Vorlon go through what they went through to find out if she's the one or not?
Like,
you know, and the way they did it.
Yeah.
But because the thing, I don't think she'll be the person physically that will be able to get things done. I feel like she's gonna be the start of the movement. To have people join the side.
I agree. I don't think she's.
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Well, hold up.
That was what just happened today.
Because
there's more to it.
Okay, but then it could be. But the thing is, remember that she ended up going through this change as well, so she can be a bridge, right? So she's gonna end up trying to, like I mentioned, my small theory is the fact that she's gonna end up being the voice to then shine the light into the war that's gonna come. So then everyone, not only just humans or every other race, is actually gonna end up paying attention to what she's gonna be saying.
But I'm thinking that she's already that. She's already that. Even before that, she was already that.
Not really.
The thing is what is it that she has that everyone's gonna listen to her? If she. Listen, this is something to me that looks like she's gonna be that one person where everybody's like, "Oh my God, Delenn said this," and it won't be something. Oh well, she shot down a ship, or she brought this. I think there's something bigger than that. There's something big with Delenn that
like she's gonna be creating a miracle type thing.
I don't know. Maybe she's a reincarnation of somebody from the past.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc. Something. I think that is either prophesized. I still think it might be even something mystical.
Good.
Me personally, I think that I think she's gonna be a martyr, like Joan of Arc type martyr, where her last words are gonna be forever in everybody's hearts, and that's gonna be what revitalizes the war further. Because there'll be like a point where the shadows are completely winning, but she's going to die.
So she's gonna die. She's gonna get Deadpool.
I think so. Listen, I think that she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna be foots on. I don't think she's gonna be what's it called? The boots on ground. I don't think she's gonna. I think she's gonna be playing more of a political type of role, or somewhere where she's like in a leadership type of role. But I really do not see her
or guidance.
or guidance.
You know,
I can see her on a ship fight.
Though I can maybe one or two.
When she threatened that ship that had Sheridan in it.
Yeah.
She came off of the badass there. She's ready to go down.
Yep.
So I won't be surprised if she. I think she might go to battle. All right.
Maybe once or twice.
I mean, I'm not saying that she's
like every time.
She's not gonna G.I. Joe it. She's not gonna G.I. Joe it. But I think that she's gonna go to battle. You know.
She ain't gonna be no Sheridan. Let me tell you that. Or Ivanova. I know Ivanova going to war. Ivanova, dude, you want to talk about someone,
ranks, bro.
You want to talk about someone. I think Ivanova is going to be there, like force pushing people,
but she's not
lightsaber in hand.
Messiah.
Listen, the people that are against Ivanova,
Ivanova, when she walks out, it's going to be like,
no, but I'm saying, but going back to your original thought, I really do think that there's a bigger picture here with Delenn, you know, and I really, to me, again, I will still always go back to it. I really do think because Lanier is that devoted to his religious cast that he's aware of this somehow. There's something about he knows whatever it is that Delenn's gonna turn into. Even to the point where he was in that room when she was in that cocoon, like he was standing guard over. Even when that dude came in to finish her off, he was like.
See, I don't know about that one.
I'm telling you, there's a dedication to. I'm telling you.
I still think
he found her. How did he find her just now? When she was locked up in there.
I think he's stalkerish, man. I still like this, all right?
He's a creep.
He's a creep.
He has an AirPod hidden, and he's just tracking it.
He's in love.
That's what it is.
My boy's in love.
I don't think he's in love.
We've seen
AirPod.
No.
He has a wife.
No.
Yes, he does.
No.
Lanier's got a wife?
No, he don't. No.
Because
you're stupid.
Because remember when she was sent an order to come back to her planet, and Lanier was gonna follow her, and she was saying, "Go back to your family."
No, but that doesn't mean that he has a wife. Though. That could be.
I thought I remember. I was like, "Go back to your wife and kid."
I think Lanier just.
I'm gonna double check on that.
I think Lanier just respects her.
You know,
like
yeah, I don't think it's love.
Bro. Like Ray, if you're Delenn, bro, you're going through these crazy transformations. Like I'm holding it down for you 10 toes, bro.
I'm 100%.
Like I don't want to fuck.
Go ahead.
I'm 100%. Lanier's gonna die for her though.
Oh yeah, he's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
I'm
gonna throw my headphones across the room.
He's gonna die.
That's gonna be a bad death. I don't know. I'm ready for that.
He's gonna die.
Right for this, I swear to God, I'm not gonna sleep for 3 days.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad death. I don't want to think
about it.
He's gonna die. I'm emotional. Just think about it.
Listen. Wait. He's gonna die. Let me tell you. You know what? Let me not.
Let's save that. Let's save it for the list, guys.
Because I got a few.
That's a whole other video.
I got it.
That's a whole other video.
Yep.
But that idea sucks. It hurt. It hurt just thinking about that.
And that's why they're gonna do it. These show writers are sadistic. They brought out Jack the Ripper to beat a woman.
Listen, I'm expecting at some point for the Great Council to have a meeting, and Delenn just like breaks through the ceiling, just show up in the middle of everybody saying, I told you, mother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't believe, you know? And you, Warrior Cash, his blow up right there. Something, you know? Something crazy like that. You know, I do expect to see something.
But look in your pocket.
Like when she shows up. Like when she showed up to the Great Council, everybody's like, "Oh my God, my bad, my bad, I messed up." Like, nope, too late. Boom.
She's gonna look. She's gonna look a stag.
I
like one of
squish
those
your
crazy
head.
Stags.
The head of like the chief of the world.
Anyway, guys,
All right, we gotta end this.
Listen, guys.
We're deep in this.
This was episode 21. Comes Inquisitor. What an amazing episode this was, guys. Listen, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Join us on our journey. We're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there. We're not even halfway there yet.
Almost halfway there.
Yes.
Almost halfway there for this whole season. If you are joining us for the first time again, please join us on our mission to get to where we to the end of the season. This show is fantastic. We want to know your comments, guys. Please leave a comment in the comment section. We want to know what you're thinking about, what you know about this episode. Am I wrong? Did that guy look familiar? The guy who played Jack the Ripper, he looks familiar to me. Is he somebody I should know or be aware of? Well, anyway, guys, listen, we do appreciate you hanging out with the guys. Listen, this episode, along with every other episode that we have, is available on our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We also have some merchandise that we sell. Check it out, guys. All that goes back into our channel. If you like what we're doing, guys, again, we do appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are Our Nights. I'm Ray.
And I'm Gerard.
I'm Julian.
I'm Michael.
Guys, we'll see you soon.
Stay safe, everyone.
Take care, guys.